Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. This, ladies and gentlemen, is a picture of me with my newborn baby girl, Shay Kaya Melland. She was born in Honolulu at 8:30 on Friday, January the 15th. And the reason I wanted to show that picture is because exactly 2 months ago today, I was admitted to the hospital after I had a seizure. CAT scan showed a mass in my brain, which of course turned out to be a brain tumor. And on that night, the most horrifying night of my life, I actually legitimately did not know whether or not I would be alive for my daughter's birth. Obviously, I was. And not only was I alive for her birth, but basically, her birth was part of, I think, maybe the most amazing week of my life. These past 2 months have been an incredible roller coaster. A lot of ups and downs for most of it. I talked before, even on my best days, I felt like I was slipping down until Monday when that stopped, and on Tuesday when I felt like I was starting to climb back up again. And one of the things that happened was on Tuesday morning on Facebook, a photo of David Bowie went around, and I know you can't really see it very well on this camera. I'll do my best. Anyway, you've probably seen it. It's a pretty amazing photo. This is purportedly the very last photo of David Bowie ever taken. And one of my Facebook friends, a newer Facebook friend, I'm not even sure how we became Facebook friends. Anyway, her name is Kathy Para, and she just had a very brief comment. Someone else had posted this, and she briefly commented and just described David Bowie in that photo as a man satisfied with his contribution. And for me, that was like a key turning in the lock and just opening a door. It really made me, I don't know, it just brought some kind of clarity to this whole experience of these past 2 months. And it just makes a lot of sense. I think if you're at the end, if you sort of reach the end, but you're at peace and you feel satisfied, you feel like, yeah, you know what? This is my contribution. It's good. I'm satisfied. I think you can have a lot of peace with that. And anyway, that was very helpful to me. And that was one of the things that actually really helped me to understand that, actually, hey, come think of it. Yesterday I stopped sliding. I stopped falling down yesterday, and I'm actually climbing back up again. So, when I sort of wrote a little status update about that on Facebook, and sitting in the lobby at the radiation clinic, and I just started like crying like a baby, So, but anyway, incredibly positive week. So many good things happened. It was just so many. I don't know. So much clarity came, and I just felt so much better about everything, and just the experiences I had. So fantastic. And I'm still here. I was here for my baby daughter's birth on Friday, and she's gorgeous. Her name is Shay Kaya Melland, and she's beautiful. She's healthy, just a gorgeous little child. And I just want to show you another picture too. The day Shay was born, I just was snapping a few photos, and I caught this one. And that's my son Ian with my wife KJ, who's holding little baby Shay. And I just love this photo because not only when I look at my children, Ian and Shay, not only am I satisfied with my contribution, if these two gorgeous, awesome children are the only accomplishments in my life, you know what? I'm satisfied with my contribution. Ian is just this wonderful, amazing little child, smart little boy, sweet little boy. And I mean, just look at the love for his mother. I mean, that's the other thing in this photo. That really, really helped make this such an amazing week for me. Because I look at this photo and I think, you know what? Even if this were my last night, if I were gone tomorrow, they would be okay. My wife and my son and my daughter would be okay. It would be difficult for them short term, but my wife is strong. My son is loved and very good boy, and this little girl is happy. She's healthy, and she's going to be fine. I know the three of them together would be fine ultimately. Might be some short-term struggle, but they would be okay. And I know that I would be leaving behind two, I would be contributing two pretty amazing humans, and I'm satisfied with that contribution. I've actually somehow managed to reach a point where, if this were it, I could say, okay, you know what, I'm satisfied. The other thing this week, and I can't really talk about it, but on Thursday I had this absolutely bizarre experience, and I'm not really ready to describe it yet, because if I did, it would sound completely crazy. But the only thing I would say, though, right now is that coming out of the experience that I had on Thursday, I no longer feel like I am battling a brain tumor. I no longer feel like I am fighting cancer. I have come to the conclusion that, at least for myself, the mindset of fighting or battling cancer is incorrect. I believe it's the wrong approach, at least for me. Perhaps other people need to have a more martial mindset in their dealing with cancer. But after what happened to me on Thursday, I feel, for me at least, that would be the fundamentally wrong approach. So anyway, I'll tell you eventually what happened on Thursday. It was weird. And I just want to sort of think about it a bit more before I put it into words. So anyway, that's where I am. Best week of my life. I stopped sliding, started climbing back up. Had this crazy experience on Thursday. Beautiful daughter was born on Friday. And my son and my wife and I have just been getting to know her all weekend long. And it's a beautiful time. And one other thing I concluded this week is that I haven't had a day since, I guess, maybe Monday. I've not had a single day where, even for a moment, I felt like I'm dying. Every single day, I feel like I'm living. And that's awesome. And I'm satisfied with my contribution. So the song of the day is Satisfied Mind, as performed by Ben Harper and the Blind Boys of Alabama. The link is down here. Should you feel so inclined, please do subscribe, also down here. And until next time, aloha and mahalo.